Hello class, welcome back to our second session. And for our second session, everyone, yes, you are correct. We will just continue our lesson in Jungle Phonics 3. Now let's continue our lesson, learning sound use. Learning sound use. So learning sound use on page 78 to 79. Like in our first sound, we are going to listen, point, and repeat once again with track 100 and also chant along with track 102. So teacher will give it to you again and let's watch.
Use, 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 use.
Use, fuse, fuse. Use, fuse, fuse.
Chant along.
Use, 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 use. Use, 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 use. Use, fuse, fuse, fuse. Use, fuse, fuse. Use, fuse, fuse.
Alright class, now that you watch again the chant along and also you listen with the audio track listening, let's continue our lesson, learning sound use. Use. So number one, we have use. 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 So the monkey or the gorilla used the stone to open the coconut. Correct. Number two is F sound F. Use. Fuse. Fuse. So this one is the fuse. Alright, so let's read and spell one more time. Use. U-S-E. Use. Next. Fuse. F-U-S-E. Fuse. Alright class, so let's continue our lesson in learning sound use on page 78 and 79. Open your book on page 78 and 79. Here is the page 78 and 79. So let's start page 78. In here, like in our first sound, you are going to say, trace, and write the same instructions. So here, say the sound use, okay? Say the word use and write the word use. Again, one more time. Say the sound use. Write the word use. Trace the word use and write the word use. Okay, so let's trace the sound use, write or trace the word use, and write the word use. Okay, next. Say the sound use. Correct. Trace the word fuse and write the word fuse. Correct. So let's trace the sound, trace the word, and write the word there. So we have our first activity in learning sound use. Now let's proceed to the next page, everyone. Page 79. Now, for our second exercise for learning sound use, you need to find, circle, and write. So, we need to find the correct word, circle that word, and write the word. So, let's start. Number 1, what is this? Fuse. Fuse is F-U-S-E, right? So, where's the fuse, everyone? Okay, I see already. F-U-S-E. Fuse. Circle this word and write the correct word. F-U-S-E. Fuse. Next, for our second picture is use. Okay, good. Use is U-S-E. So let's circle the word U-S-E. And write the word U-S-E. Use. So that is our second exercise in learning sound. Use. Next, for our third and final exercise is listen and circle. So teacher will give it the audio listening. Teacher will give you the audio listening and circle the correct word. Okay, class?
Track 103. Listen and circle.
1. Fuse. 2. Use.
Alright, class, now that you listen, the audio listening already, let's answer all together. So for the number 1, you heard what? You heard fuse, correct. So where's the fuse, everyone? Is it the first one, second, or third? Correct, the first word. So circle the word fuse. Next, for our number 2, you heard use, correct. So circle that one. Here is our use word. Alright, so that is our second session, learning sound use. Don't forget that our lesson for today is learning sound use and learning sound use. Alright, everyone, so it's time to say goodbye, but before that, don't forget to finish your classwork and also your homework. I'll see you again tomorrow, everyone. Goodbye.